An attack on Venezuela's capital, Caracas, and the seizure of President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. The US has defended its military actions.
It wasn't necessary because this is not an invasion. We didn't occupy a country.
But the US did say it will run the country.
We need Greenland from a national security.
President Donald Trump has indicated Venezuela may not be the only country subject to US intervention. He doubled down on his desire to annex Greenland from Denmark for defence reasons. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen said such an idea makes no sense. She said the potential military intervention could mean the end of NATO itself. And the leader of Greenland, a self-governing Danish territory, said linking the region to Venezuela and military intervention is wrong and disrespectful.
The situation is not such that the United States can simply conquer Greenland.
Besides Venezuela, Trump has also hinted at interventions in other neighbouring countries.
Now, we have a very sick neighbor. It's not a neighbor, but it's close to a neighbor, and that's Venezuela. It's very sick. Colombia is very sick, too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States, and he's not going to be doing it very long, let me tell you.
As Maduro faces a trial in New York over alleged drug trafficking, Trump has called Colombian President Gustavo Petro a drug dealer. Cuba is also under threat. 32 Cuban officers were killed in the US military operation in Venezuela. And Trump has said that without oil supplies from Venezuela, Cuba will find it hard to hold on.
Cuba is ready to fall.
Neighbouring Mexico has not escaped the threats either. The US has been pushing President Claudia Sheinbaum to permit US troops to tackle drug cartels in Mexico. In response, Sheinbaum has stressed the importance of maintaining national sovereignty and strengthening the country's unity.
The issue of insecurity and violence in Mexico stemming from organized crime will not be resolved through a military intervention.
The missiles, yes. The nuclear, fast.
In the Middle East, Washington is closely monitoring the recent protests in Iran, threatening to launch a severe crackdown. This came a week after his suggestion that the US would have no choice but to strike Iran if the country restores its nuclear programs. Iran said the US must not repeat its unlawful move.
A blatant violation of international law does not give any license, nor does it justify repeating such an act in another place.
Trump's threats have undermined regional stability and security and have drawn criticism at home. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said these possible interventions will do nothing good for Americans.
Is an attack on Colombia now on the table? Or what about Iran? Or Greenland? How is anything of this putting America first? The simple answer is that it's not. The American people did not sign up for another round of endless wars. They want Donald Trump to focus on the problems here at home, on health care, on housing, on energy, on groceries.
As new legal questions are raised over the US military action in Venezuela and Washington's respect for international law is called into question, many countries in the region are asking, will we be next?